Did you know that the U.S. government spends about 20 billion taxpayer dollars in farm subsidies every year? In fact, from 1995 to 2019, agriculture, including qualifying foreigners, received $397 billion in agricultural subsidies. Much of this went to large corporate producers, not your small family-owned farms. And yet the farm lobby insists they still can't make a profit. They need another subsidy, cheap foreign labor, either in the form of illegal alien workers or temporary foreign workers brought to the U.S. through the H-2A guest worker program. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, about 70% of hired crop farm workers are foreign-born, and almost half, 48%, are in the United States illegally. Of course, the big ag lobby claims there aren't enough American workers to till the fields and tend to their livestock. But the argument that foreign workers do the jobs Americans won't do is a self-serving myth. The fact is, most farmers don't really try to recruit American workers because they don't want to pay fair market wages. So, to keep costs low, they use foreign labor instead. For example, in 2018, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median pay for agricultural workers was $11.84 per hour, or $24,620 per year. That's significantly less than the per capita national income in the U.S., and most illegal alien workers make even less than the median.
More than 100 people rallied outside of this shopping plaza in Naples to protest unfair wages and mistreatment of farm workers in Southwest Florida.
How many hours do you work every day?
10.
10 hours a day? How old are you?
15.
15. And you work 10 hours a day too?
Yeah.
You work 10 hours a day. And how old are you?
13.
13 years old. Do you like this work?
No.
With so many foreign workers willing to accept below-market wages, overall rates of pay in the agricultural industry will continue to fall, making it tougher for low-skilled Americans to compete for a limited number of jobs. Even Cesar Chavez, the founder of the United Farm Workers Union and a labor activist, opposed the large-scale importation of agricultural guest workers and refused to turn a blind eye to illegal immigration for this very reason.
As long as we have a poor country bordering California, it's going to be very difficult to win strikes. They brought in 220 illegals from Mexico. Now, there's no way to defend against that kind of strike breaking.
As Chavez's biographer pointed out, a surplus of labor enabled growers to treat workers as little more than interchangeable parts, cheaper and easier to replace than machines. However, reducing the supply of foreign farm workers would push wages up. Big agriculture sees this as a problem, which would threaten their steady supply of cheap foreign labor. As one organization that advocates for increased immigration noted in a 2015 report, as immigration has slowed, wages for seasonal positions have increased. What are the chances that many of these positions could have been filled with American workers if they were offered a fair wage? That's how most employers solve a labor shortage. But corporate agriculture lobbyists claim they should be allowed to favor foreign labor over American workers in order to artificially elevate profits. The American taxpayer already funds $20 billion in subsidies to big agriculture every year. We cannot allow them to take advantage of the system to benefit from a second subsidy in the form of cheap foreign labor. So what are the solutions? 1. Reduce illegal immigration and lower the number of legal foreign agricultural workers. 2. Motivate agricultural producers to innovate and modernize so they are less reliant on taxpayer support. 3. Implement mandatory nationwide E-Verify so producers stop hiring illegal aliens. 4. Enforce existing workplace laws and sanction repeat offenders. 5. Consider creating a federal program which encourages Americans to do seasonal work on farms at fair wages and under decent conditions. For more information about the costs and consequences of U.S. immigration policy, subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit fairus.org.